everyone, it's Hayes. We are working on a, I'm gonna get right into it, 2005 Toyota Matrix. It's something like a Corolla, I believe, 2005. This one is a no crank, no start condition. Let me show what we got here. All the lights come on in the dash. All right, everything is looking good. I'll step on the brake and turn the key. Nothing happens. I do hear clicking going on down underneath the left side of the dash. So let's figure out what this problem is. It could be a starter, right? But we don't want to put a starter on there if it's not a starter. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the car in the on position. I got it in park. Make sure the emergency brake is on. Make sure it's in neutral if you have a manual transmission. Down here on the starter, you have that little skinny wire that's coming from, it originates at the ignition switch. It goes through the neutral safety switch and comes down here to the starter. I believe on here, we're going to look at the schematic. You got that little wire. I got it pinned. I got it probed or tapped into, and just to see if this thing will start, so I can eliminate a starter as being a problem. Let me go ahead and set you up right here for a second. And I'll go ahead and hook up this wire, this connector. All right, I have my power probe connected. I'm gonna go ahead and send 12 volts to that little skinny wire and see what happens. All right, as you see, the vehicle started, so the starter is not the issue. So let's go further. Let's go take a look at the schematic. See what kind of circuitry we have. All right, I already got everything printed up, the fuse box, where the relay is, and here's the schematic. You might want to screenshot this. I'll hold it still for you. Power and a power. And I also should have a ground. All right, once you get into your vehicle, driver's side, the relay will be back in the back. In order to take this thing, to drop this down, because you can't get your hands up in there, you got to crawl underneath. I believe this is going to be the starter relay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can turn that starter over through here. Okay, we should have a ground tone there, so I'm going to supply voltage to that pin, and that should crank the starter. Go ahead and again. All right, the vehicle does start. All right, so we know we are good from here to the starter is what we just verified. So we're going to put it on the control first. The control is going to be the ones from side to side, from this side to this side. So let me see if I can move that out of the way so you can see. All right, go ahead and touch the other two pins. We should get continuity coming out of these two pins once I give it voltage.
And we don't.
We got no continuity. I'm supplying voltage. You hear the clicking. So I should have voltage from here to here. Their pin to this pin. All right, let's check a new relay. Here's the new one right there. This one you can better see what we're doing. The camera's right here.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, my control pins are the ones that are parallel. And he's going to probe the other two. We're going to hear the click. All right, so that's a good relay. We have a bad relay. So let's pop that in here and see if it'll start. You know, just because the relay clicks doesn't mean it's any good. So that's something to take away from this video. All right, let's pop one in there. Okay, let me get in there real quick. See if I can put this relay in here. Let's turn the key. And there it is, baby. That's a wrap. Bad relay. Just because it clicks doesn't mean it's a good relay. All right, guys, we out. Hayes and Jonathan. Hayes Mobile Auto Repair, Jackson, Mississippi.
A couple of toes.